that just helps increase that traveling motion, kind of magnifies what you're doing with the flag. If the band is in your way, that may not work. You may just have to move and not spin. I think that would add to that move there. On count 16, you're all in right shoulder facing the front. We're going to do an augmented barrel roll. You'll hear me use the term several times during the drum break, the term augmented. It means taking something and making it bigger. So basically what we do is we take something that normally went count to count, and we put a count of hold in between each count. A lot of times it can help us create the illusion of increasing intensity, because we go from augmented stuff to closer and closer together stuff, and you'll see that in just a minute with some drop spins. We have ended our single butterflies at right shoulder, and we're all facing front. We're going to do an augmented barrel roll. So on count 1, we will all go here. Make sure your arms are locked out and the pole is completely straight. Step over with your left, hold count 2. Step over with your left foot to turn to your right side. The pole is vertical. Make sure your arms are locked out and it is straight up and down. That's count 3. Hold there and count 4. Count 5, square your feet. Lock your arms out and bring your pole flat, horizontal, down below your waist. Count 5. You'll hold here for 6. You're going to step across with your left foot and bring the pole up so that you are vertical and the pole is straight. This is count 7. You're going to hold here in count 8. That was just an 8-count move. On count 1, you're going to go to vertical overhead, back where you started. Drill numbers 15, 12, and 14 are going to turn to face the front. So your count 1 looks like this. Drill numbers 11 and 13 are going to turn to face the back. So your left foot will step out and your silk will be on your right, but you'll be facing backfield. The rest of this work I'm going to show you all facing this way, but 11 and 13 will do all of this work facing the back. So we're all here on count 1, 2, 3, 4, we come back into right shoulder. On count 5, we're going to do a right slam. Count 6, we're going to hold. Count 7, right shoulder. 8 is hold. Count 9, left slam. 10 is hold. Count 11, right shoulder. 12 is hold. Count 13, right slam, and then we speed this up. 14, right shoulder. 15, left slam. 16, right shoulder. So let me show you that again. We were here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. From here, we go into augmented drop spins. It's very important that you tighten up your arms in these and make them stop exactly so that they don't wag back and forth. We're all here on 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 8 counts of augmented drop spins. Then we're going to do 4 counts of regular drop spins. 25, 26, 27, 28. Increase the intensity one more time and do 4 counts of speed spins. If you don't know what speed spins are, they're like a drop spin, but we add an extra half rotation. So 29 is just like a drop spin. On 30, instead of stopping here, the flag continues rotating. Count 30, the silk should be on your left, and you grab it with your palms flat up. Here's count 30. 31, take your left hand off and continue rotating until the silk is up, but your thumb is down. Grab your left hand, thumb down. That's count 31. Silk is up, but both thumbs are down. Take your right hand off and continue rotating until you are flat and the silk is on your right. That's count 32. So let me show you that entire 32. We had just finished the augmented barrel roll, so half of us are facing forward and half of us are facing back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And you should end flat with the silk on your right. Both palms are palm up. We're going to go into some extensions from here. You're probably going to have to use your left hand to pull down just a little bit to get that started. You will do 8 counts of extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bolo, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're all going to snap down to vertical and grab our left hand on the tape on 13. Turn this right hand over on 14. As soon as you hit here on 13, numbers 11, 12 are going to turn 14, 15, 16. So at the end of this 16, we're all facing the same direction. We're all right here, and you can take your left hand off. At this point, you have a 12 count move. There will be no spinning in this move. So you have 12 counts to get to your new position. Once you do, you're here on count 1. You'll hold count 2. On count 3, the entire band is going to gesture towards you. So we need to do something big. We're going to pop up to a rainbow, or I should say we're going to rainbow up to extended. So 1, 2, 3, your right hand slides to the bottom tape. 4, just take your left hand off. I put my left hand right above my right hand and let it slide out to the tab. So that on 4, I'm flat, but you need to grab it in motorcycle. 5, it's going to come down to roll you out. 6 will be money. 7 will be flat with silk on the right. 8 will be right shoulder. Then we'll carve 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me show you that 12 without moving. We were here. We just marched our 12 with no spinning. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Act like you're continuing that carve, but freeze here on 1. That's a front present. Hold 2. 3 is right shoulder. At some point in here, you need to flip your hand over so that you're at a true right shoulder. Hold 4. 5 is a rear present. Make your left arm as straight as you can get it. Make sure it stays over your head. Don't let it get down here by your ear. This is 5. It's your rear present. You'll hold this on 6. 7 is right shoulder. You'll hold on 8. 9, numbers 12, 13, and 14 are going to do a right present. You want a nice hip shoulder angle right here in front of your body. This is the work for 12, 13, and 14. They will do 9, hold 10, 11, 12, 13. It's hard to pop this one, but you got to work real hard. Hold 14, 15, 16. While numbers 12, 13, and 14 do that, numbers 11 and 15 are going to do the opposite. So they've done the front presents and the rear presents, and we do those the same. Then on count 9, they will do a left present first. Hold 10. Back to right shoulder with everyone else on 11. Hold 12. Right present on 13. Make sure you don't do this out too flat. That would be easy to do. Hold 14. Back to right shoulder on 15. Hold 16. At this point, we're all going to do carves, but we want to make them alternating so that they have a little bit more impact. Numbers 12, 13, and 14, here is your work. You will just simply do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to pop back up to right shoulder on 8. You show that again for 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to push it just a little bit at the end. Let me show you that work for 11 and 15. You were here, but we're going to carve down first. So pull with your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just stop at right shoulder there. Then we're going to do right slams, but we're going to Bring those down the line. So number 12 will go first on 9. Number 11 will go on 10. Number 13 will go on 11. On count 12, we'll have to do 15 and 14 together since there are 5 of you. Then we're going to come back up, down the line, kind of like dominoes. On count 13, number 12 will come up. On count 14, number 11 will come up. On 15, number 13 will come up. And on 16, numbers 15 and 14 will come up to right shoulder. So we're all here now. You have 16 counts of traveling work to get into the middle of the band. So we're not going to write any spinning here. Once you get there, you have 8 counts. They're set as 4 to mark time for the band and 4 to turn to the front. I'm assuming some of you will need to turn, so I'm also not writing any work there. At this point in the music, after the traveling, there's a reprise of 24 counts that were in the opener. So we're going to take this same flag work. That was the V that we did, followed by the cars. It's exactly that same 24, and it ends in a right slam. So if you're unclear on those 24 counts, you can go back to the first video, but you should probably know them pretty well by now. After that, there's a 16 count move to get into the 2 straight lines on either side of the band's curve. I've not written any work for this because I am not sure how passing through people you will be. You could go back and write some simple angles or carves in there if you needed to. When you land there, you need to all be facing the 45. 11 and 13 will be facing the front sideline. By facing the 45, I don't mean the 45-yard line. I mean this plane over here. Numbers 15, 14, and 12 are facing the back 45. So that is this direction. But that way you're kind of parallel to that line that the band has created. You are in right slam. We're all doing the same work, but since we're facing different ways, it will make it look different. When you set there, move your left hand to the bottom tape. We will all pull out with our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your left hand ends really weird, but you end in a nice strong right slam. As you come up on 5, just fix that left hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to walk around 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sure your right hand is on the tape. We're going to lift up with our right hand. 13, 14, 15, 16. End in right shoulder. Let me show you that combination again. You were here. 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's very important that this toaster that you're creating be the 45 and not square to this sideline. So you end in right shoulder. We're going to do 4 counts of drop spins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into extensions. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to set up for one last pole toss. So 9 is like a drop spin. 10 is money on the tape. 11 is hold. 12 is prep. 13 release. You'll catch that on 15. Go to right shoulder on 16. There are 2 8 counts left, but that is the moving into the circle in the center and throwing your flags out on the end. So I'm going to let Mr. Wells instruct you in that with the drill. Good luck, Clinton.